Fight on.
Yo everyone, what up? Welcome back to Top Tier Arcade. My name is Steve, and obviously we're not in the apartment, we're in the car. Now this is not a Top Tier on Tour video. Believe it or not, it's actually going to be a pickup, or the pickup, part 1. Oh yeah, that's right, of the Street Fighter 3 Third Strike arcade. That's right. This is the project I've been teasing for months. Around 8 months. I've been gathering all the parts, marquee, PCB, side art, which never really existed, but I made. Control panel overlay that didn't exist, but I made. Buttons, controls. What else? And the cabinet itself. So this is how it came to be. Obviously you saw my Sergio's arcade review when I was Top Tier on touring with him, and when I went to his place. While I was there, and had a blast, by the way, Sergio's like, yo, I think I got a link for you, because I told him I wanted to buy his his Z-back from him. He wouldn't sell it. I respect that. It means a lot to him. I don't want to take it. Look at this guy. Look. Yeah. So he wouldn't sell it. So I'm like, look, man, I need an HS5 cab for my new project. And he's like, hey, I got a link. Now, apparently, while we're talking, there was a arcade or an inventory raid or a fire sale going on, and these guys a little north of Toronto picked up a huge lot of games. Not all great condition, but some look okay, really good, as far as what I can see. And he goes, yo, I think I might be able to give you a really good price in HS5. I'm like, oh yeah? And he goes, yeah, let's go there anyways and check it out. And I think I got you a deal, because the guy's gonna put it on hold because he knew the guy, which is awesome. So that's what we're doing. We're on our way. It's, I hope it's going to be a pickup, because if the cabinet doesn't look right, and because this is one of my favorite games, it ain't happening. I'm not going to do it. But the way that the vendor, or the guy that bought them, or the vendor said, he goes, damn man, don't worry, they're good, they're complete. Now, I hope it's not one of those stories where it's just a fuse nonsense. But, you know, Sergio's there with me. He knows better than me. I'm confident, and even if the worst case scenario you don't pick it up, this can be kind of a Top Tier on Tour video. I might switch it, but I really think I'm confident what they're saying, and you know, hopefully this is going to be, like, again, the Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Part 1, the pickup, but we're doing it, you know, on tour, on the road. So what are we going to do? Oh, also, my wife was going to come with me, but she flaked out on me because she was sleepy. So the good thing is Sergio's like, don't worry, man, I'll help you put it in the van. That's why I have my dad's van. I got my dolly ready, and you know, hopefully this is gonna be it. So what we're gonna do is, I mean, they're arcade guys, so I don't know why they wouldn't be why they'd be opposed to me not filming. But for whatever reason, so I'm gonna get to that now. I'm gonna film some of the games they have there, and maybe prices they're asking. Now, some prices they were saying they're asking are outrageous, and I'm thinking, what the hell? They shouldn't be that much. Maybe I'm wrong, but you know what? Let me, we'll get a feel to what's in Canada, what's up north. But some prices, like I said, seem a little too much, and I don't know why. If they're really arcade guys, they know that they should, unless they just want to sell it and make as much profit, and the people buying just don't know any better. I don't know. But either way, GPS is on. Sergio is expecting me. I'm going to meet actually Sergio there, which was nice of him, because he might pick up something himself. And we're going to take her from there. So we're going to cut to that, and we'll get right to that and see if this is going to be an official pickup.
Yo everyone, just before we start the video, let me just jump in with this quick segment of still photos. The reason I'm doing this is because when I was filming and I started doing the tour of the raid, of Tim and Sasha's raid, what happened was my parents actually called me from Greece. And while they were calling, I had to get to my phone and I accidentally pressed stop on my camera because I had to attend to the phone call. And I thought it was recording. So these still photos are actually the photos that Sasha and Tim put up on Club and other various websites for people to see what games they had. So as you can see, if you go down the line, we saw things like the, Neo Geo, 6-slot, we saw Moon Patrol, we saw, various Atari games, Pengo, Criminal Investigations, we saw, Die Hard, Galaga, and other various games, Super Pac-Man and whatever else. So you also see parts in the boxes, and also you see pinball machines and various marquees and PCBs. So this is what the flow of the actual raid would have looked like if I had it recorded, but unfortunately I made an error and I pressed it off. So let's just right into it. You're gonna see me filming and join in progress the rest of the video that I had recorded. All right.
We sold the beast first.
Out of all of them, you sold this?
I can't believe it. It's hilarious.
Oh well.
Guys, there's better choices.
Let's see. Now here's the list of marquees here. Hunter. Pepper. I mean, we can go through them. Actually, I'm going to go through that later and see if I need. Let's see a Street Fighter 1. Can you imagine if I found a Street Fighter 1?
Yeah.
No, actually, I know you gave me that one, but...
I did. Thanks. Thanks for nothing.
No, are you kidding? I'd still use it.
I'm just kidding.
Look at all this stuff. Yeah, we'll go through. I mean, there's just so much to go through. All right, let's start talking shop with mine.
Yeah, so let's figure out yours. I'll give you a hand loading it up if you want.
It's open from the back.
One empty headed.
Yeah, because I got one home.
Think.
The way it goes.
I think.
I know enough to...
I don't know, or should I just say, you know what, and just go for this instead? Can you imagine? I don't know.
You are so fucked. That's not even funny.
I don't even want the...
You do know the asking price for this, right?
No, I know that, and I don't have, but...
Right.
It's price fair for all full cartridges. All 6, sorry.
What do you got there? Super Sidekicks? The fuck is that? Blues? Journey?
No, there's other boards in here.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, we changed them up.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You got Magician Lord in there? I'll take Magician Lord off you.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, darn it.
I don't know, man. Let's see. So we've just turned my game on. It does not work. It's a power supply. I already know it's a power supply issue.
Yeah.
I know it's a power supply issue. And like an idiot, I didn't bring my tools. But the good thing is it does have the original... Not going to zoom, the original serial number.
No, it was just like this, as is.
You don't have any, nothing?
No, I have a Galaga at home, but not... I don't have any extra harnesses. What?
Why don't you go for it?
Yeah, it is,
I know better. That's the difference between me and you.
I don't know, I'm a glutton for punishment.
That's the difference between me and you.
But why? Is it because you can't open the back?
It's because nothing turns on. And these boards are hard to find. They're a pain in the ass. I don't know what's in there. If you look at the cabinet, look at the way it sits.
I know.
It sits like this, and then it sits like that on a V. So I don't know how bad that bottom is over there. So what are you buying, really? You're buying artwork? I can take a picture of this and save it on my phone as a wallpaper.
How much would you let it go for?
He runs $150. I wouldn't pay more than $100.
I say if he says 100, take it. I say.
You know, but anyway, I'm not worried. So we're here for yours.
All right.
Okay, so make a deal.
All right. Let's go find Sasha and let's get this over with.
There's Tim there.
Oh, okay. All right, Tim, you're going to be on film here. Here's what's happening. So the Gal's Panic is the one that I'm getting. So
okay.
Sergio pretty much did it for me. Now it doesn't turn on.
Yeah.
Now any
I told Sergio about it.
Yeah. So we know that.
Yeah.
So this is an old GALAGA cocktail, relaxing cocktail.
Yeah, we did.
Most of them don't turn on anyway, from what I can see.
No, I don't think so.
It's my guy doesn't turn.
Yeah, this one doesn't. I know Pengo
But-
works. I know all the Neo Geo 6 slots.
No burn on them.
Okay, yeah.
Motor alone, $150.
How's it on the inside? Is it open?
I didn't bring my tools,
No,
you
we
know.
didn't drill it.
It's okay.
No idea. Yeah, we gotta drill it out. That's the problem with that.
Okay.
Okay, Sasha. It was a pleasure.
Pleasure. Heading back to Milton? Okay.
Really good to see you.
I gotta see these on your wall. Take a picture.
Oh, I missed
Yeah, okay.
the cocktails.
Hey! Hey!
So you need a hand?
Yeah.
That's it, mate. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Easy.
Alright.
Those are mine though.
Just in my space.
Yep. Nice one. So we're gone.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Have a good day.
So you can tell everyone on the forum, Sergio's not such a bad guy. Stop picking on him. No, I'm just kidding.
Have a good one, guys.
So it's gonna go at the back.
Take care, my friend. Have a good day.
See? Look. See how it goes in the V?
I still think it's worth the $100.
Well, I know it's worth $100, but it's not worth more than $100.
Well, it's a solid cabinet, man.
Huh?
It's a solid cabinet. It's worth more than 100. It has a bird-free monitor.
No, it's not. Like,
Just because it doesn't turn, everything's inside probably. I didn't drill the holes.
no, that's fine.
Okay.
But the difference is I know the Tato games and you don't. That's the
Okay,
difference,
yeah.
and I know them very well. And it doesn't matter. Even if it's complete, it doesn't work. You're still buying an empty shell. An empty shell is like $50 to $100, right? So,
Yeah.
but whatever. Like I told you, I mean, you know, there's my offer. If it doesn't sell,
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
so now we got to make a deal for Steve's.
All right, let's
So what
move
are you gonna
forward.
take?
Here's what I'm thinking, Tim. So I mean, you said 225, which is fair.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't work, whatever, is there a way that maybe I can throw in, instead of keeping the price the same, but maybe getting one of the boards, like a Capcom board?
You can go through them and then
Let me check.
Yeah, just check. Through
Sure,
what
sure.
you want.
Let's see. I don't even know what this is.
Don't you have a 4-slot?
I have a 4-slot.
Yeah.
And the 4-slot
Second Impact. Fighter Champion. I have. So let's try to put a combo. So I'll pay him the amount, but let's see if I can squeeze in. I don't even know what this is. Oh, Final Fight. I don't know.
This has to be at least like 30 inches wide. It's gotta be. It doesn't really fit into like standard doorway, right? I think the depth is the same as a 4-slot.
Non-working. Final Fight.
But like the width is just not the same.
Shit, I don't know what these are.
They're hard to find though.
We have
Like,
to take them up the slope is fucked up.
this is crazy. I can't even imagine the weight. Like, I mean, oh, no.
Wait a minute, what is this?
Like, it's insane.
From only basement. I think we came, it was okay.
Jesus.
This hall was okay.
How long was this in storage for? 20 years?
25 years. He
Jesus.
says 20 to 25 years. Yeah.
This is crazy, man.
So this is the
Funny thing
Street
is, you
Fighter
can find
1.
Geo 6 slots, and then the guy was hoarding 3 of them.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's the funny part.
Yeah.
That's funny. You know, sometimes these guys hang out to these things and they think they've got to do it on their hands, and it's like, you know, like, I went down to the States 2 years ago, and I was playing in one of the arcades there, and the guy had a piece of magic, but it was broken, so and he said, anything in this arcade,
Yeah.
goes into a storage like facility. He's got hundreds and
Yeah.
hundreds of games.
I think I'm gonna take
Parts
this
for
too.
picking it up. So you can imagine when the guy passes away, what's he gonna do? The children don't give a shit about this stuff, right? So now that he's got like probably 300-400 machines, and it's like a free for all. Half of them are not gonna work, especially by the seaside. With like the salt. and
Yeah,
everything
okay.
like that. Yeah, you know how it goes.
How many games do you have now?
I've got 14.
Mike in a
Yeah,
bucket.
scaled them back to 14. I've I've got 13 videos and I've got 1 digital pinball machine. In name, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just did his arcade review.
Yeah, he did.
So it's gonna be posted probably in a month or so. All right, Tim, what do you think? Can you follow me here?
Yeah.
I'm just on. I know Sergio just gave me a bucket. I want to get another one because I don't know if it has it in there.
Okay.
What do you think with these boards? I mean, how much you selling the boards for, anyways?
So we looked them up and we tested a few, I think. What's this? The set.
I don't even know. I just want the cage part, like the whole thing. So
okay.
What do you think?
What would you offer me on the?
Well, what I'm thinking, when do we do that? I mean, if I don't mind the $225 price for the cab.
Okay. So
and then with the
for $225, and then the boards. What do you think? That's a clean board. I have to test it. Probably a. What does it look like?
I don't know.
Because I tested a couple of yesterday.
What do you think for these two, and then the thing?
Give me an offer.
$250.
$25 for the 2 boards?
No, $250 for the cabinet and these as well.
So $25 the board.
Oh yes, okay.
Yeah.
No wait, no. How much is the?
$225. And then you're saying $12.50 a board.
Yes. Okay, hit me. Well, hit me with it.
Okay, for that one, $40. Give you a nice deal.
Okay.
So we're at 165.
Fair.
Okay, and then
$300 for everything. Cash.
$320. Let me get my Timbits money back.
Let me see if I even have, because I brought 3. Let me just check if I even have any more, and then we'll do that.
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
All right, so the deal's made. Gal's Panic, it's the cabinet I want. I have to definitely fix it up, clean it up.
Shit, and then the power supply, and what else in here, right? So,
No, but this one here was actually, there was no...
And then these 2 boards as well.
I would say it's dry inside.
yeah, you know what the problem is with these fucking things? Like, look at it. Look from where you are. Look at the base.
$320.
It's going straight, and then it's going on an angle.
No, this you got, no, it's not. Huh? You got to glue that. That's all it is.
I'll do $320 then.
This is like a
Yeah.
separate-
For the whole thing, the Gal's Panic
So
and
the
the.
weak spot
Two boards
is
in the
on
bucket.
this particular spot over
I don't
here.
know, it looks solid.
No, look at it. Look. You can see how it's going in the V. See?
It's supposed to be like that. Isn't it?
No, it's not. If there's one thing I know my Tato
I don't know,
game's
you guys
down.
tell me. That looks pretty solid.
I don't know.
I'd probably say it's a little spongy.
Yeah, I'm with Terry on this one.
Again, I've gotten a horse in the race, and me and him don't get along with
That
it,
is
so
true.
I'm not vouching
How much
for
is the
it.
price we're getting
Well, now
along
you
this
guys-
fucking day? How much is-
You're on camera. Do it. We'll get some viewers.
All of a sudden, now these guys
Yeah.
are coming.
CGCC, we don't get along the best.
Work it off each other's
We
back.
get along in person. We don't get along on the board. So.
I'm not backing him up on anything.
Oh, you fuck. Neither am I. He's on his own.
I call him as I see him, and I get over it. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's
Big
true.
deal.
Same here.
Yeah.
Terry and I have had many good deals.
We've
so
had lots of good deals.
So I got nothing against him anyway. It's
So
all good.
hug each other now. Say that the
Hug
feud
each
is
other.
over.
We did hug each other when he came in.
Oh, the family feud's over.
See, there you go.
It's good.
You know?
No, we need views. Keep fighting. We need views here.
Numbers.
Yeah. Well, Sasha, how did you come to it? Do you mind just saying? Well, what's your tag on Clav as well?
I'm Kazakh Warrior. As you said, I'm quite busy on there and
Yeah.
learning a lot, right?
Yeah.
That's a wealth of information. But the way we found this particular raid, my very good friend Tim Arcades, who we've met recently, but become very close. He found in what was it? On Kijiji?
Yeah, the guy emailed me.
So the guy emailed him back. It was kind of, iffy. All these raids are kind of iffy.
Right.
He wasn't quite sure. He told me about it right away.
I mean, I go.
And so I say, okay, well, 100 plus arcades. Well, that's what it was supposed to be.
Right.
Down to 40. I said, okay, let's do it, man. These kind of opportunities don't come around. And
That pack, man, yeah.
we said, we'll do it. And we rented a truck. We went to this place. We woke up 4 a.m. We got there. It was Kitchener Waterloo.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And it was right off the main street. Supposedly in the 80s, this Italian family started off with 3 or 4 dedicated arcades, and got quite successful with that. And then got into the restaurant and bar business. Now they own like 15 bars. So since they got out of the arcades, this has just been rotting in the basement.
Really? How many years?
About 20 plus years.
Holy shit!
Yeah. So there's very little water damage, but The metal on some of them is rusted, which we can't explain.
The humidity. It must be the humidity. In the basement. Yeah.
But then there would be water damage, like a swelling on the wood, but there's not. So that's a really strange phenomena. But we got a huge stash of 100 plus PCBs, 100 plus marquees, and a Centaur pin, which was like kind of in the corner, covered in dirt and dust. Yeah, it was just a pretty cool raid. My first big one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. First big one. And we have an opportunity for another one with these guys.
Yeah, why not, man?
They said it's the better stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll be in touch.
Yeah,
for sure.
We'll be in touch.
So thanks, Sasha. Thanks, man. It's been a pleasure. Nice meeting you as well. I know we've spoken before online.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to pick up the Gals Panic. Sergio's going to help me make the monitor horizontal. Because I've never done. And I'm, again, rookie. And I hope that... Again, you never know what we're going to find here. We might even find gold coins. Hey. We might even find Lita, like gold. Yeah.
So, well, the
fun.
few that we opened up, we had to drill them all out.
Right.
Whatever we did. And we found NOS parts inside.
No
they were
way.
stashed in the corners or under the coin buckets and stuff. We're like, whoa.
See, that's why I'm telling Sergio, get the special. There might be something in there. There might be, a dead body. But no, he doesn't want to do it.
No, Sergio's, he's a very careful buyer, I would say.
I would, because I know the amount of work that goes into them. Because like I said, I've become, if there's one thing, I've become quite good with Tato games. And I know exactly what they're about. So I know what I'm facing.
Boards are finicky.
Yeah, they are. And it's all voltages and who knows what's in there, man. I don't know. So I know it's buyer beware, but... you got to be a smart buyer.
Well, yeah, I was just going to say...
But the best part about this, you get this arcade that's dingy and so dirty. Like, a couple of these were like covered in filth. And we're like, oh, fricker, this is disgusting. There's nothing left of this. And you wipe it down, you're like, holy crap, the art's intact, the body's in excellent shape, and you're like, wow, this is awesome. It's like...
sometimes the dirt's a protector, to other stuff. It's true.
It's like this special film that,
I'm just saying, if somehow Tim was saying, look, because you bought from us and we're cool, it's $1,850 with games, $1,500 and half the money, I would get it. I honestly would get it.
6 slot, we got 3 of them. All 3 are working. It's ridiculous. We can't believe we found it.
This one looks in the best condition, though.
Yeah.
So that's why, you know what? I mean, who cares? I can just repaint that.
Yeah.
This one I would do. This one I would, but again, I just got now this one, and then so I'm going to convert this into my Street Fighter 3 Third Strike.
Yeah.
So that, and I have the Marquee Ivory, so it's exciting. I can't wait. We'll see.
It is exciting. You know what? We love this stuff. Right?
Yeah, it's just we love junk. It's just different.
That's what I told the guy. He's like throwing it out. I said, "Oh, one man's junk is another man's treasure."
It is very true.
And then that's why I got the boxes and piles of
wow, look at all this stuff.
PCBs. Yeah.
If I had more money and just time, again, you're not gonna maybe sell everything today. If you still have some stuff, I'll let you know. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Even the Galaga. If I had, because Galaga's one that I want, but I just don't have the time, money, and effort yet.
The Galaga needs a new CPO. There's no doubt.
That's fine.
But the rest of the artwork, including the bezel, is intact, and it's only missing the actual monitor bezel. So otherwise, it's a complete original Galaga. There's no wood swelling. There's no chips on the bottom. That's a great candidate to do a mini restore because it barely needs a restore.
Yeah. All I would do is myself change the T molding to the Galaga green. The reset, just I just like how it looks. Repaint the black CPO, maybe even the kick plate. And then that's it. Artwork's pretty much good. Yeah. And then I don't know about the monitor. I've never turned it on, but either way.
Yeah, monitor works. We know that.
Does it? What's the NA burn-in on it?
And even the PCB works. It's a power supply issue on this one.
Okay, that's fine. It's $10, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, Sasha. So let's load this up. I'll pay you guys, and let's get out of here. Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome, buddy.
Nice meeting you. All right, guys. So while we're all locked and loaded, Tim, thank you again. Sasha, thank you for breaking your back.
It was a blast, man. No, man, anytime.
We're all loaded.
I've been doing it 4 days. What's one more cab? Nothing. Loaded in the truck.
2 enemies talking, now getting along.
I want to see the hug. Are you
filming this?
Hug it out for the camera. Oh, wow.
One hug.
Hug. All right, guys, so we're all locked and loaded, ready to go. I'm going to head back. So we'll see what happens. We're going to open the cabinet, see what it's looking like inside, because it was locked with a padlock. And and that's pretty much it. And I'll be taking pictures. So there's the Street Fighter 1, I think. That's the Street Fighter 3 Second Impact bucket, and the Gal's Panic. Now, Sergio's going to help me turn the monitor around, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We're going to close up. Hi, Tim. Say goodbye.
Ciao, brother.
Alright, guys, say goodbye. I'm going to be taking off.
Bye. It was a blast. And I can't wait to see this video, man.
Yeah. Alright, guys, we're back. Okay, so now we're in my parents' garage. We're going to be pretty much putting in the game. Let's move this. Alright, let's open the back. Okay, Mary, here, take the camera. Try to keep a steady hand. Gorge, let's go. So what I'm going to do is, let me just move this shit first. Okay. And then so what I'm going to do is from the inside, I'm going to lift it and you're going to just pull it out and just pull it over that little lip right there. Yeah, so give it 1 sec. So on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Get it over that lip. Can you get it over? Up. Lift it. Yeah. That's it. So on 3 I'm going to push, right? 1, 2, 3, go. Now it's stopping because there's a lip. Ready? I'm going to push it up. You're going to lift it. 1, 2, 3. Good. Yeah. 1 sec. Oh, it's on the...
You have to push it out more.
Push it out. Just push it.
No, because this one has a back. This has a back like a lip. So I have to put it down and lift it with you. 1, wait. 1, 2, 3. No. See, look, come here for a sec so you can see. See here? There's this big of plywood. We have to get that over this lip. So that way. Yeah, that's fine. Is it over? Wait. Put it more flat down. Alright.
You have to lift it out more. That's good, that's good.
Alright, now make sure you put your shoe on it so it doesn't slam to the ground.
Okay. Here, just push it.
Push it up.
Here, maybe I can just...
Yeah.
Careful, careful.
Success. Alright. Alright. So let me get the dolly. That's fine. Alright, Coral, push this towards me. Yeah. And together, let's push it in the garage.
Well, you have to put it up.
Easy. And this one, Go on the front so it doesn't slam. I'm going to let it towards you. Let it go easy. Good. We're good. Nice. Easy. Easiest pickup yet so far. Hi, Mary. Come around. Let's see what we have. Dedicated HI's 5 cabinet, similar to my Street Fighter 2 champion. When I tried to turn it on, the power supply didn't work. Like an asshole, I forgot to bring tools. I don't even know what's in there. There could be a dead body. There could be the Ark of the Covenant. No one knows. Come around front. George, did you go inside? All right, go shower. Do whatever you want. Thank you. All right. All right, so, yeah. This is Kaneko's Gals Panic 2. It's shit. Terrible game. It's like a porn game. Believe it or not, but you know what? It
smells like rat piss.
Smells like it smells like piss. Now what we're gonna have to do is hopefully a couple things. Mary, can you get? And let me turn the light on. All right, did that do anything? So if you get this part, this padlock's been on since 1993 or something. I was talking to Sasha. It's been on for 20 years. I don't know what's in there. It smells like rat piss, as you can hear my wife. We have to. I don't know how I'm going to get that off. We're going to probably go through the inside and undo this. They weren't able to get the. I'm going to have to screw these out, but that's fine. Now, eventually, what I'm going to have to do is a few things. One, change the marquee I have. I don't know if the light works. Two, I'm going to have to actually turn the monitor horizontal because this is vertical. Hopefully I can use this bezel, and if I flip it backwards and maybe paint it black to save us any effort. Or if I didn't, oh shit, I don't know if that's going to work. But more importantly, this is only one button because it's like Tetris, where you only have one because it moves. It's kind of like Tetris, and then whoever wins, it has a picture of some Japanese girl on a bed, and if you win, it shows her tits or some stupid nonsense. But I don't care about that at the controllers. As long as I can do I can drill 6 holes, which I should not have a problem doing. I hope. This looks to be these work. I think there's the coin mix, and we might found money in there. So what we're going to do is that's pretty much part 1 of the Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. I know it's a little everywhere because this is Gals Panic 2. I have the artwork, and then, you know, part of my Street Fighter 1, I've taken it out. So it's kind of a mashup, but you know what? This is exactly what I wanted. The cabinet looks good. No huge gouges out of it. Some scratches, which is common. I'm going to replace the T-molding anyways. And I hope that I can have I just hope to make it easier that the 6 slots are here, which I think they are. And if that's the case, easy peasy. I put the control panel overlay, and then we're done. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it. That's Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, part 1. The pickup. A little different. Normally I have a crazy story, but you know what? Actually, it was very smooth. Again, you guys got to see. It was kind of a pickup / arcade raid. You got to meet some of my YouTube friends of mine and arcade friends. I met Sasha for the first time. He was a nice guy. Tim was a great guy. Everyone was really good. Terry was even, very understanding, and we spoke a little about his collection. Sergio, of course, was the one that brought me to this. So Sergio, thanks again for this. And now that I have that relationship with him, hopefully that's going to now garner more deals and more everything else. Because I was eyeing, that 6-slot Neo Geo. Sergio thinks I'm crazy. Even Sasha's like, yo, you won't find that many of them. You're crazy because the panel is like here. It's almost as big as my Street Fighter 1. My wife's recording, so I don't want to tell her the price. And you know what? It's just bad timing because I just got this. I promised her that, we're going to stagger them because, we still live a life and trying to, make a family and whatever else. So with that being said, guys, it's been a pleasure again. Thanks again for checking out Top Tier. If you haven't had a chance, subscribe. This is Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, very popular. I'm going to make the game like you can't believe, like nothing you've seen online. I hold great pride in it. I'm good at it. I love the game. It's one of my favorite fighters, if not now becoming one of the best fighters. And that's that. So I'm going to see you in the next video. Like I said, subscribe if you haven't. Only new cool things coming. Next one, you're going to see the cabinet. And we're going to go through the cabinet when I pretty much make it. And we're going to see what's inside. I'm going to drill it out for the first time. I'm going to leave a surprise. I'm not going to touch it until I get there. So we'll open it. We'll surprise together. I'll open the back for the first time together. And we'll check out the cabinet. I'll see the serial number. Hopefully it matches. Other than that, it's been a pleasure again. Thanks again for checking out Top Tier. And all the best. Peace.